Hey guys, and welcome back. Today's video is on an athlete I felt should have been invited to this year's World's Strongest Man as a reserve. His name is Josh Silvas, and he is the current America's Strongest Man for 2021. You can see a picture of him here holding his trophy and a check for $12,000, so congratulations to him. Now Josh is an awesome all-round athlete, clearly because he was able to take that title. Here's a couple of clips of him in action. First up, it's an Atlas stone weighing 181 kilos or 400 pounds. Notice how he gets his arms over the top and puts it up onto that platform with no problem. Next up, he's been training for World's Strongest Man because that's the behind the neck press they did this year. He's doing it strict with 147 kilos or 325 pounds for 3 reps. Next up, here's a log. This was one of the heavier ones I found on his channel, and the weight is 183.5 kilos or 405 pounds. Josh has a massive chest, so can probably leave that log there as long as he needs to, and there goes the press. Next up, we've got another event. This time he's doing a squat. Just like World's Strongest Man, it's down to some blocks. He's not doing it on an axle though. That's something I would definitely say if you're going to get ready for Worlds, make sure you're prepping on the exact kit they're going to use on the day. But it's only some training and gives us an idea of his ability. Now following on from this, here is the deadlift he did at America's Strongest Man. 420 kilos or 925 pounds. That's a decent lift. Now coming up is one of the events I really missed at this year's World's Strongest Man. It's the Finnish Fingers. Just check this out. It really does bring back that classic World's Strongest Man feeling, and Josh is definitely no slouch, moving quickly through all of the fingers and beating his opponent. I definitely think that's due a comeback. If it's not at World's Strongest Man, then maybe Giants Live can bring it back to one of their shows. Following on from this, I've also got a clip of him moving. This is with a heavy frame. The weight is 400 kilos or 881 pounds, proving he can move with weight and also testing his grip at the same time. Great work from Josh. He's looking good, and I really hope they consider him for next year's athlete lineup. And I also managed to find a photograph of Josh stood next to Robert Oberst. I thought this would give you guys a rough idea of how big he is. He looks to be about 3 inches shorter, but pretty much the same width, so he's definitely a big competitor. Hopefully World's Strongest Man can take a look at him next year. Definitely an option for the reserves, if not the full lineup, now that they're back to 30 athletes. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video on Josh Silvas, the America's Strongest Man for 2021. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll catch you again as always on the next one.